Indonesia stands at a pivotal moment in its economic journey, having demonstrated remarkable resilience and adaptability amid shifting global trends and domestic transformations. As the largest economy in Southeast Asia and a dynamic force in the ASEAN region, Indonesia's rise is more than just a story of numbers. It is a testament to the strategic vision, bold reforms, and collective ambition of its people and leadership. In 2024, Indonesia's GDP expanded by 5.03%, a robust figure that, while marginally below the previous year's rate of 5.05%, reaffirms the country's steady upward trajectory. This growth was fueled by a combination of heightened political campaign and election spending, increased investment flows, and the completion of significant infrastructure projects initiated by the previous administration. The momentum behind Indonesia's economic expansion is unmistakable. Political events in 2024, particularly the general elections, injected fresh capital into the economy, driving consumer spending, boosting confidence, and catalyzing new investments. Infrastructure has been a cornerstone of this growth, with large-scale projects ranging from upgraded ports and highways to energy facilities, laying the foundation for more efficient logistics and stronger connectivity across the archipelago. These developments have not only improved the business climate, but have also attracted foreign direct investment, solidifying Indonesia's reputation as an emerging regional powerhouse. Yet, looking forward, the World Bank projects a slight easing in Indonesia's growth rate, forecasting an average of 4.9% for the period 2024-2026. This moderation is largely attributed to the softening of the global commodity boom, a key factor in Indonesia's recent economic success. Commodities such as nickel, palm oil, and coal have long been central to Indonesia's export portfolio, supporting both fiscal revenues and employment. As international prices stabilize, the government and business sector are doubling down on diversification, innovation, and value-added industries to ensure sustainable progress. A hallmark of Indonesia's economic strategy is its commitment to food security and self-sufficiency. In September 2025, the state farm company Agrinas Pangan Nusantara announced an ambitious investment of approximately $479 million to boost rice production. This initiative is not just about increasing output. It is about empowering farmers, modernizing agricultural practices, and reducing reliance on imports. By leveraging advanced technologies and strategic partnerships, Indonesia is positioning itself to meet the nutritional needs of its growing population, stabilize food prices, and strengthen rural prosperity. Another transformative development in 2025 is the launch of Indonesia's sovereign wealth fund, Nusantara. Within its first 3 months, Nusantara plans to deploy an impressive $10 billion, with 80% earmarked for domestic investments and 20% allocated abroad. The fund's focus spans critical sectors such as energy security, food security, renewable energy, healthcare, digital infrastructure, and financial services. This bold move signals Indonesia's intent to harness global capital flows, drive innovation, and accelerate the modernization of its economy. By channeling resources into high-impact areas, Nusantara aims to create a multiplier effect, generating jobs, fostering entrepreneurship, and enhancing the nation's long-term competitiveness. Indonesia's economic landscape is further enriched by a vibrant digital and technology sector. Over the past decade, the country has emerged as a digital powerhouse in ASEAN, home to several unicorns including Gojek, Tokopedia, now Go2, and Traveloka. The e-commerce market is expected to reach $160 billion by 2030, propelled by rapid urbanization, rising middle-class consumption, and widespread adoption of smartphones. The digital economy now contributes an estimated 10 to 12% to GDP, one of the highest ratios in the region. Government initiatives such as Making Indonesia 4.0 are accelerating the integration of artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and automation into manufacturing and services, further boosting productivity and global competitiveness. Manufacturing remains a pillar of Indonesia's diversification strategy, with strong export sectors in automobiles, electronics, textiles, and processed foods. The country's strategic investments in renewable energy and electric vehicle battery production are positioning it as a crucial player in the global transition to cleaner technologies. Indonesia's abundant reserves of nickel, a key component in EV batteries, have attracted significant attention from international investors, fueling new partnerships and supply chain developments. The services sector, accounting for over 45% of GDP, is another engine of growth. Tourism, finance, and digital services are expanding rapidly, supported by improved infrastructure and regulatory reforms. Indonesia's banking and financial services industry is undergoing digital transformation, enhancing access to credit and fostering financial inclusion. The tourism sector, buoyed by the nation's rich cultural heritage and natural beauty, continues to attract visitors from around the world, contributing to local economies and job creation. Indonesia's regional and global influence is on the ascent. As the only ASEAN country in the G20, Indonesia plays a central role in shaping economic policy and promoting integration within Southeast Asia. The country is an active participant in major trade agreements, including the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, RCEP, the ASEAN Free Trade Area, and multiple bilateral deals with partners such as the European Union, Japan, China, and the United States. These agreements have expanded market access, stimulated exports, and facilitated the flow of investment and technology. Political stability and sound fiscal management have been crucial to Indonesia's success. The government has implemented strategic reforms to improve the business climate, enhance transparency, and promote sustainable development. Measures to streamline permitting processes, reduce bureaucratic hurdles, and foster innovation have made Indonesia an increasingly attractive destination for investors and entrepreneurs alike. However, Indonesia is not without its challenges. The World Bank cautions that higher interest rates in major economies could weigh on global demand and raise borrowing costs for emerging markets like Indonesia. Geopolitical uncertainties, including shifting alliances and potential disruptions to global value chains, pose additional risks. Domestically, the country must address persistent issues such as income inequality, poverty, and the need for improved education and workforce skills. As Indonesia continues to industrialize, managing environmental sustainability and balancing development with conservation will be paramount. The government's vision for the future is both ambitious and inspiring. By 2045, Indonesia aims to achieve GDP exceeding $4 trillion and per capita income above $12,000, firmly establishing itself as one of the world's top 5 economies. Central to this vision is the development of Nusantara, the country's new capital city. Envisioned as a smart, green metropolis, Nusantara is designed to showcase Indonesia's commitment to innovation, sustainability, and inclusive growth. Success in this endeavor will depend on effective governance, robust infrastructure, and active engagement with stakeholders across society. Strategic infrastructure investments are reshaping Indonesia's economic landscape. Programs like the National Strategic Projects, PSN, have delivered transformative upgrades to ports, airports, highways, and energy facilities. These projects not only facilitate trade and mobility, but also create jobs and stimulate regional development. The government's focus on mass transit systems and renewable energy is reducing congestion, lowering emissions, and improving the quality of life for millions of Indonesians. Foreign direct investment remains a vital driver of growth, with major inflows from Japan, China, Singapore, and the United States. These investments are supporting the development of new industries, fostering technology transfer, and creating opportunities for Indonesian workers. The country's open and dynamic market, combined with a large and youthful population, offers significant potential for sustained expansion and innovation. Indonesia's commitment to renewable energy and sustainability is evident in its ambitious targets and initiatives. Investments in solar, wind, hydropower, and geothermal energy are helping to diversify the national energy mix and reduce dependence on fossil fuels. The transition to cleaner technologies is unlocking new opportunities in green manufacturing, energy storage, and environmental services. At the heart of Indonesia's economic transformation is its people. The government is investing in education, vocational training, and skills development to prepare the workforce for the demands of a rapidly evolving economy. Efforts to promote entrepreneurship, support small and medium-sized enterprises, and improve access to finance are empowering individuals and communities to participate in and benefit from economic growth. Indonesia's rise as a top-tier economic power in ASEAN is the result of strategic planning, decisive leadership, and the resilience of its citizens. The country's ability to navigate global uncertainties, embrace innovation, and pursue inclusive development sets it apart as a model for emerging economies worldwide. As Indonesia moves forward, the focus on diversification, sustainability, and human capital will be critical to realizing its vision for 2045 and beyond. In summary, Indonesia's economic story is one of progress and promise. The nation has weathered global storms, capitalized on its strengths, and charted a course for long-term prosperity. With continued commitment to reform, innovation, and inclusive growth, Indonesia is well-positioned to achieve its ambitious goals and secure its place among the world's leading economies. The journey ahead will require perseverance and collaboration, but the foundations are strong and the future is bright.